can't climb ladders. Whew. No. Bad pipes. Fudge! What am I doing?
This is your doing, Magnus. This is what you dreamt it to be.
I won't stop shaking.
Save them.
You are too late. It begins. My work has begun. Kill them, my piggies. Kill them all.
Oh. Anything to save them, of course. All the awful we cannot sell from our systems is donated to the workhouse, making them perhaps the best fat and unfortunates of all of London. And while this game is loading, I ended up in my room. There we go. I had to let my dog out of my room. Which, given it was a loading screen, not that bothersome. Right. So, since we're on a slow... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, since we're on a slow elevator ride, I was just gonna say that, I tried playing Outlast again, and I noped within the first few seconds. So, that might be a little bit. Great. Okay, no begging. We've let all of the pigmen out into the world.
Oh God, no, what have I done?
Magnus, I know you are out here. I own this city. I own this city.
No! This is not what I meant! This is not what I meant at all!
Redeem yourselves. Redemption is at hand. Enter the cleansing and set your souls free. For you are born into filth and will die as pigs. Only through my redemption can you ascend to the skies and claim the heavens as your kingdom. For knees, ashes, bones and ashes. For the pile will reach critical, and we can have such a burning that this city will shine as a beacon of redemption for the world.
Jeez. London's burning. London's... Wow, I missed a lot. God forgive me, what have I unleashed? I stand and smell the burning city. I see ash upon the wind. I hear roars of sickening beasts and screams as they fall upon the city and drag its people below for their slaughter. Now I begin to understand what the other composite ingredient of Compound X must be. And I also understand this. It is my responsibility now. I must find a way to back to the heart of the machine and complete what I have started. This way? Letter. We have set inside an entire wing of the mansion for their parties. We invite them from near and far, and we guzzle them in fine wine and finest cuts in all of London. My God, Mandus. But these chops are rather divine. Who is your butcher? Feed them up, for the wine and the grains will also lend a character to the product. Keep the flesh relaxed. Oh, geez. Opium and the champagne and gravy. A hog roast every night for the Duke and the Duchess. An actress battered and sliced. An artisan in every mouthful, an importer of fine tea stewed in his own leaves. They bicker and breed under the table by the fireplace, and the carpet stained with wine and fat, whilst long-dead nobles of deformed grace and cold stare watch them from gilded frames along the crooked walls. We will hose it down later as we shovel them into our machine. So, is the main character man? Does he have a split personality of some kind? Because, I mean, nobody can just talk to... Oh. I stand and look at myself in the mirror. Penis in hand, and my reflection grins at me, and his mouth is full of the sulphur mustards. Vain fool, he sneers. Are you really so very different? Do you genuinely believe your work of evil are any greater than the rest of them? You are simply a weak man, a product of his age, the same as any other. This is empire, cretin. This is the killing. Idiocy, the natural result of the social Darwinism. If you are evil, then this world is evil. You just let the blood run in the streets rather than hiding it in the poorhouse. You hold the blade and slide it home yourself. You do not pay a man to do this for you where you cannot see it. If you are evil, at least yourself is an honest evil, and that alone makes you Übermensch. Haha, Übermensch! That was in Cards Against Humanity. And thus I wash my hands and take to bed. The Übermensch. It's a box I can finally pick up. Wait, what? Yeah.
Do you hear me, madness? This is what you planned.
Wait a second. Mandus is talking to Mandus, right? Meaning he's talking to himself?
This world is a machine complete. Only the slaughter now
Ah! Son of a... Leave me alone! How the hell did you get over there? Jeez. Oh, too many of these damnation, these beasts loose on the streets all have come from the engine rooms. As I emerged, I count 3 of the damnable pneumatic lifts, which suggest the machine has been planning this for some time. Smuggling routes to the surface all about this neighborhood. If my bearings are correct, beyond the alley I should stand over the ignition room, and I will wager that if I find a pneumatic there, it will carry me back to the machine's heart.
Beast! Creature! Where are my children? Where are my children?
Dude, you are loco. You are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I I went through that without a without the lantern because there was no time to even lift up the lantern. I couldn't even see anything, I just ran. Farming the world. Let us not be coy. I will not let us drag this corpse of civilization into a new century. Come New Year's Eve, I will fling the last switches and unshackle the full power of the machine. Oh, great. Oh, at least it's not that one song. Counterattack. I have returned an angel of vengeance, saboteur once more. I will find a way to stop this vast enterprise of slaughter. It's too late, though. Enough destruction opened the heart before, confused the machine enough to spring its locks and secret doorways. I must cause it great shock, stab its eyes, poke hot wires into its ears, hammer to its teeth, and push glass into every orifice. This is horrible. Then it will, it will gasp, and in that gasp I will scuttle into its throat and stab its heart from the inside. Yeah, these are old ones, so I'm just gonna... You can pause it and read it. In the throes of my evil, I sent children into the pipes to clean them. Yeah, that one. Oh, hey, it's that, one image. Oh, it's open. Right, is there anything this way? Machine noise is so loud. It was deafening.
But will they be free?
Yes, my friend. Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh. Free to ascend as smoke to the stars.
And the good? The worthy? How will we save them?
Show me these worthy, Mandus. Show me these good. I do not see them.
J. Electrification must be lethal to the touch. Nadican found the machine and fled the system. It's time not with sewage, but with boiling, sparkling liquid death. Whoops. I meant to do that. Tribbery. Ah, light. You know, just in case. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing here? Nothing there. It's just for looking sake? Or hiding sake? Okay. Let's spin. Harder and harder to... Ah! Oh, ow. Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to touch number 9.
I know what you fear. I will rain excrement into your very soul.
Yeah.
I will destroy you.
You are too late, Landis. My great works are almost begun.
And waste not, want not, for here the assorted slop and innards are sifted and sorted and enter the world through more channels and means than one could possibly conceive. The product passes by the section of the engine and is driven through the blade, splitting it into 2 sections ready for the butcher's block. And in the interim it is kept in our freezer bays under the house, and the heat produced naturally by the refrigeration process feeds into the pipes and crannies of these rooms, and it is the very reason, my dear friend, that we sit here in shirts and waistcoats, but no jackets on a freezing winter's night, without a fire in the grate, and discuss our great enterprise. The warmth in our bellies and toes may be attributed directly to those bellies and toes even now passing through steam, fire, and blade beneath our feet. Walking away from those temples, the small piece of stones under the rhododendrons? No, I'm not sure about that word. The skulls of innocents under the loose-clawed, headless rib cages and the cool stone behind the altars, 3,000 miles apart. I trace back my life to this instant. Rain channels eroded in ancient stone. The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. I hack and retch and vomit into the sink and grasp the bowl with both hands and stare. There in the plug hole, as clear as day, a toy spine, a clockwork and intricate, like a child's spine. But clockwork. How could that be? How could a child's spine be made like clockwork? I washed it carefully and placed it on the mantelpiece. By the egg I laid myself, under the garden where the children's skulls are buried. I call it my Mexico. They're so childlike. Yeah, those ones make me feel bad for them. Into the dark. I sense an opportunity in my first strike, impeding these cogs with a large enough object. Oh, okay, so yeah, that's what we did. It is critically injured now, I am sure of that. It jeers no more. I feel it shudder around me. A wounded animal pressed flat to the ground. I feel it is afraid of me, and I hate it all the more. As I hate myself for unleashing it. My head pounds with blood, my teeth vibrate, I retch and burn with fever. I am an angel of death, descending to smother the firstborn of the death of the two that came after.